Reese Witherspoon and Ashton Kutcher team up for the first time in this feel-good film. The pair play former lovers turned best friends Debbie and Peter, who are now living on opposite sides of the US. She's caring for her son Jack, Wesley Kimmel, as a single mother in LA, while he's living the single life of an aspiring writer in her NYC penthouse. When they swap lives for a week, Peter heads to California to look after Jack, while Debbie enjoys some me time in the Big Apple, where she falls for book editor Theo. Grey's Anatomy's Jesse Williams. But with Peter wondering what might have been, is it too late for the old friends to give romance another shot? Reese Witherspoon and Ashton Kutcher both have plenty of romcom roles on their list of screen credits. But now the Hollywood favorites are teaming up for the first time in feel-good film Your Place or Mine. Launching on Netflix this week, the plot sees Reese and Ashton play former lovers turned best friends Debbie and Peter, who are currently living on opposite sides of the US. She's caring for her son Jack as a single mother in Los Angeles, while aspiring writer Peter is living the bachelor life in a luxury New York penthouse. When they decide to swap their lives for a week, Peter heads to California to look after Jack, Wesley Kimmel, nephew of chat show host Jimmy Kimmel, while Debbie enjoys some me time in the Big Apple, where she falls for handsome book editor Theo, Grey's Anatomy's Jesse Williams. But with Peter wondering what might have been, is it too late for the old friends to give romance another shot? It's about two people who've been friends for 2 decades since the night they hooked up just once. It's about love and having the courage to take the leap to find it, says writer and director Aileen Brosh McKenna, who also penned hit movies The Devil Wears Prada and 27 Dresses. Peter and Debbie have undergone a lot in the years since they first met. When they exchange their lives for a week, they get to know each other a lot better by living in each other's shoes. But can they bridge the gap with each other, and how can they do that? As Peter seeks answers to his romantic future, he takes advice from Debbie's best friend Alicia, acclaimed American comedian Tig Notaro, a coffee-loving parent at Jack's school in LA. While Debbie is encouraged to step out of her comfort zone by Minka, played by the after-party's Zoe Chow, one of Peter's ex-girlfriends who takes Debbie under her wing when she arrives in New York. I'm hoping it really resonates with people, says Aileen. I want the movie to make the audience feel good in a time when we're all looking for things to make us feel great. Reese Witherspoon and Ashton Kutcher play best friends and total opposites who swap homes for one life-changing week. Practical, risk-averse accountant Debbie lives with her son, Jack, in LA and craves routine and stability. Meanwhile, aspiring writer Peter thrives on change in fast-paced New York City. But when Peter agrees to look after Jack in LA so that Debbie can pursue a dream in New York, they discover they haven't told each other everything. And what they think they want might not be what they really need. The cast includes the White Lotus Steve Zahn, while Jesse Williams plays Debbie's love interest, Theo. Shows to watch if you like Your Place or Mine. Just Like Heaven, 2005, Netflix. Reese teams up with Mark Ruffalo in this fantasy adventure, in which she plays Elizabeth, a doctor who's left in a coma after a car accident. Her spirit refuses to leave her apartment, however, which spells trouble for the new tenant, widowed architect David when he moves in. Ocken Scratch Sweet Valentine's Day, 2010, Prime Video. Following the intertwining lives of various couples and singletons in LA across one Valentine's Day, Ashton plays florist Reed Bennett, whose job finds him caught up in other people's complicated love stories, all while nursing a broken heart himself after his fiancée, Molly, played by Jessica Alba, leaves him. Sweet Home Alabama, 2002, Disney+. Reese plays New York fashion designer Melanie, who becomes engaged to the city's most eligible bachelor, Andrew, Grey's Anatomy's Patrick Dempsey. But first she has to finalize her divorce from childhood sweetheart Jake, Yellowstone's Josh Lucas, which means a trip to Alabama, where she must decide what she really wants after all. Guess who? 2005, Disney Plus and Prime Video. When Teresa Jones, Zoe Saldana, brings fiancé Simon Green, Ashton, home for her parents' 25th wedding anniversary, she neglects to mention one tiny detail: he's white. Bernie Mac, who passed away in 2008, is excellent as Teresa's dad Percy, who tries to break up the couple. But does the protective father know best? This Means War, 2012, Disney Plus and Prime Video. Reese stars alongside Chris Pine and Tom Hardy in this spy adventure. Chris and Tom play CIA agents FDR and Tuck, best friends until they start dating the same woman, Lauren, Reese. Agreeing not to disclose that they know each other, their friendship is tested to the limit, not helped by the fact a dangerous criminal is after them. What Happens in Vegas, 2008, Disney Plus and Prime Video. Cameron Diaz and Ashton play strangers Joy and Jack, who meet in Sin City and end up drinking together. After a wild night they can barely remember, the pair wake up to discover they drunkenly got married. To complicate matters further, they then win a casino jackpot prize, which now technically belongs to both of them.